hair.
Aren't they?
I feel like my stomach's queasy just because everyone's been talking about vomit all morning.
Well, I was convinced I had food poisoning from that pork. I was convinced. But if you didn't, then
I did feel sick driving home, and I don't usually I have like a pretty good stomach, and I just like actually said, I might have an Alley C470 fear. I'm like just pull over to the side of the road, and which I never throw up. Like but I was wondering, and last time I ate that pork, it was the same thing. I had indigestion terrible. And a lasting, lingering. There's some seasoning she uses in there, or something that.
It's last time
Either that, or it could have been the veggies were out for a while. I don't know.
They weren't though. She had just brought them down.
Oh,
I mean, they could have been at the house.
It could have been. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. But me, when I was sick last night, I just feel beat up.
That's how Kelly felt yesterday.
Well, and I think that's why there's a good possibility that it's like something viral that's going around.
What time did you leave?
2 minutes after you.
Oh, good. Okay. I curled up on the couch with Fred and our kitties. I was so happy to be home. And we spend too much money on this. Like, I want to be. It's not worth it. When I left, Lauren goes, maybe this was a bad idea to throw this party. And I'm like, no, it's wonderful. It's
fun. She was like is this weird? Is it weird? I was like, no, I think it's great. Yeah. I think it's just hard because if you're, I've been here since 7:30. Right. And then I had a 7 a.m. move today. It's just,
you
I think,
3 horses.
Yeah, I'm tired. I think it's just a lot to, in one sense, it's a wonderful thing for her to do when Ben's here, because I have like a get out of jail free card. I'm not taking him out to dinner. I'm not doing that. So I get to spend a little bit of time and I get to go, and so that's great. But on the other side, it's exhausting to stay.
Right. And we did stay for a good 2 hours. That was enough.
Mm-hmm. But the costume was hilarious.
I threw out my deer head and I figured that one.
You did?
Yeah, I'll never wear that again. I only wear one.
Not for fun?
Not for fun. I have to go run errands. That's fun.
Very good. That's how you need to get to Canada before we really do change.
Yeah, okay.
And that was nice.
I just did like the changes.
Okay.
See?
For some reason, and I still can't figure it out, I think it's like a mental block with Viva, has an issue in upward transitions to canter. Like she just, like 4 legs go 4 different directions sometimes. And then like the next time she always gets it, but I don't know if it's like an ADD issue, because it's like you ask the same way every time. Rachel asks correctly, but I mean she does it with me on her too.
Huh. Look at this setting, you guys. This is insane.
It's pretty, isn't it? Kelly's ride this morning on the mountains and hills were purple in the background. It was so pretty.
It is gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
That's on the trailer, right?
The cornfield in Missouri.
Yeah. Feel it?
Yeah.
The difference? Yeah, that was a big difference there.
Dude, Hannah tell you, the company that Fred's looking at in Charlotte said, yeah, and if it goes really well in 2 years, we might move you to St. Louis. And I guess both Fred and Hannah were like, no, you won't.
That's what Fred and I have told them. We promise you don't want to move there. Promise you. We have 18 years of experience there. I'm so sad. I was praying they go there next week and that they hate it. I told
them. They're going to love it. Who doesn't love Charlotte?
I know, it's beautiful. I said, just remember, you're seeing it at the most beautiful time of the year. Fall is lovely.
It sucks that
Charlotte is
lovely.
lovely.
Ideas of God, where's my mother on the phone?
I have realized I'm completely dyslexic. That's undiagnosed dyslexic is what. I get so turned in my
You
head.
know what though, Casey, when she was at a certain point in her writing, used to do
It's just
the same thing.
Like he
And
tells
then-
me to do.
But then all of a sudden, like then it starts to click, and you never learn right and left better than when you start to write FEI because you're all over the
Oh,
place.
thanks. That's like he tells me to ride the half pass, and all of a sudden I'm doing shoulder in, and then I'm like all confused with which is my right, which is my. It's a scramble. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what are my aids? And
It'll start to come together. I wouldn't be too stressed.
Then circle.
I was very happy with my canter today, Allie.
It was beautiful.
Very
it was
happy
really
with
beautiful.
my canter today.
That's nice. Very nice. Yeah. Super. Good shorter range.
I sent him a picture of. I had not one drop of alcohol last night. Of Caleb, and I hesitated before. Like I was sending him a bunch of pictures, and then I took all these pictures of Caleb eating. He just looked like a statue, like a cowboy on one of the tack trunks. But he's always like going up, taking a picture of himself next to him or asking. So I just was like, and I sent him one. He didn't respond to any of them.
That's so funny.
Like I hope he doesn't think I'm.
That's so funny. That is so much fun.
I think he loves us. I mean, I think he enjoys it here.
Like before. Actually, I think I had Wyatt a couple of times, but he's a salsa dancer. And Casey and I used to go salsa dancing with him downtown.
Oh,
And he'd come in for clinics, and a few times went out to dinner with Deb, and we've always had so much fun when he's here.
He's just fun. Like those dancing last night. He's just. Does he have a boyfriend?
No, he had a partner.
Is that a bug?
Yes, it's
Mhm.
gone now. He had a partner for many, many years, like 15 years, and they broke up about 3 years ago. And